How's it going, NPC Nation? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Avatar 2, or Avatar The Way of Water, whatever you want to call it. So, Avatar came out in 2009. It's been 10, 11, 12 years. Actually, 2019 was 3 years ago, so would have been 3 years ago. 2009, 10 years, 11, 12, 13 years. Around there, 13 years? Yeah, 13 years. 13 years since Avatar 1 came out, and now they're making a Avatar 2. Why? This thing's almost 2 decades old, and but we're making a second Avatar movie. Did they forget Avatar 1, which is just called Avatar, was one of the highest grossing movies in history? I know this movie's been rumored for a while now, and now that it's been released and stuff like that, trailer's been released and everything, I just think it's not going to be good. The first one was alright, but it was one of the highest grossing movies in history. Are they running out of ideas? Like, what's going on in Hollywood? Are we running out of ideas for movies? Are we making sequels like 13 years later? It's like, now you decide to make a sequel for no reason. Probably because Endgame beat you out and now you want to make a sequel, but Fox and Marvel are both owned by Disney. So who at Disney, or who at Fox, because they still make their own decisions, got this movie approved? I don't understand, because they now have kids. If you watch the trailer, they have a family. And Avatar's just a weird concept, because it's people getting put into the Avatar world through, like, these tube process things. If you ever watched Avatar, it's kind of like a simulation, but not. But it's such a weird concept to make a second movie when the first movie already did so well. It is not really weird to make a sequel, but making a sequel this late, I understand making a sequel probably a year or two later, after the movie did so well, but it took them so long to make a sequel, it makes no sense for a sequel for a movie that's already happened. It's almost 2 decades old, it's 13 years old at this point. And it's weird. It's weird to see a sequel to Avatar. I don't get it. I don't get whose idea was this to make a sequel. You should have made a sequel years ago, back in 2011 at least. It took 2 years to make a sequel because it did so well. I don't understand why there's a sequel now. That's what this video is all about. The concept looks okay, the story looks okay. It's just the delivery and how and why it's getting made now instead of like a year or two later after the first movie came out back in 2009. So the sequel should really came out back in 2012 or 11, but they decided not to, and now they wait so long. It makes no sense for a sequel anymore. The first movie was very successful, and now you want to make a sequel, and it's not going to be as successful because it makes no sense. I don't think a lot of people are going to even watch this movie. Not a lot of people even watched the first movie. And surprising, one of my family members didn't even watch the first movie, and this movie's been out 13 years. So, someone explain to me why. Like, whose idea was this to wait so long for a successful movie? Everyone loved the first movie. I love the first movie. It's just, when a movie gets so successful, there should be a sequel right away. It's like the Titanic 2 rumor. And I don't know if that's actually happening. I heard they're actually making a real-life Titanic 2, like the actual boat. I know it's been rumored for years now, but I never saw any stories about it. But Avatar 2... yeah. I don't understand what's going on. The concept looks good. They have a family now, but the delivery and here it is, coming out of nowhere is weird. It's just like GTA 6. GTA 5 was out for years. Now they're like, oh, here's GTA 6. But GTA 6 was expected to be in production eventually, but Avatar 2 has been in production for 13 years. Like, why did this just suddenly just come out of nowhere? Like, I don't understand why it's coming out now when you had 13 years to do it, and it was a successful hit when it first came out. It made, like, what, $300 million? Something like that? Or $1 billion? Made $1 billion? I don't remember how much it made. But this movie, hopefully, is good. I did want to make a video on this, and also the Bob's Burgers movie, because I love Bob's Burgers. And there's also a SpongeBob movie that I want to talk about. I might talk about it in that Bob's Burger in its own video as well. But I heard SpongeBob, the first SpongeBob movie, was getting remade. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. But that's for a different video. Hopefully the Avatar 2 movie is good. But it's just weird to be like, just dropping this out of nowhere. Like, oh yeah, Avatar's getting a second movie 13 years later, but it's getting a second movie. It was a successful hit, and it makes no sense for successful hits to get a sequel almost 2 decades later. Everyone forgot about Avatar, and then now they're like, now everyone's talking about it again, but people are not going to see it because they think it's going to be trash. But I'm going to give it a chance. I really am. I'm going to go see it in December. And you should too. Just give it a chance, see what happens. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press the share button, press the like button, press the red and subscribe button. So press the bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'll see you guys in the next video. What's your guys' thoughts on Avatar 2? Tell me down in the comments. It makes no sense to me why Avatar 2 is coming out 13 years later. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press the share button, like button, press the subscribe button, bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.